Good evening, Iniya. I am Vinita from BriBooks. And
Good evening.
first of all, many, many congratulations for being the
Thank you, ma'am.
bestseller in the Pioneer League. And also, I would like to, congratulate you for all your achievements. I was going through your bio. So to start with, can you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Yeah, so hi all, this is Iniya Pragati. I'm from SRM Public School, Chennai. So I'm an analog astronaut. I have done one Martian mission and two lunar missions. So I want to go to Mars to establish life there and settle humans. And I have written three books, and I'm working closely with NASA, ESA, and ISRO.
Wonderful. That's really amazing. So, at such a young age, Enya, may I know which grade are you studying in?
The seventh grade.
Okay. So, do you ever feel that, children of your age are, doing many other things? Do you feel different? How do you handle that? Because I'm sure the kind of books, the kind of, materials you would be going through as a student is very, very different, right? So how do you balance that out with the rest of the group that you belong to?
Actually, I'm balancing my studies and also the work which I do specially, like many things.
Hmm.
So I'm just balancing it. Yeah.
So
Um,
how do you
Going to the
balance it? That's what I
like
want to know.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So I study my school subject, academics, like every day, and like I I used to do some schedule for it. So I just do my academics one side and also
Mhm.
my writing books, researching, and all those things other side. Like put a
Mhm.
schedule and separate it.
Okay, that's really very, very uh, difficult at your age, but I'm so proud that you are, balancing your routine so well to be able to, do so much. And I'm sure you want to fulfill all these dreams of yours. And today you're dressed very interestingly in your space suit. So can you tell us, more about your inclination towards space and at what age, what aspired you to, choose this subject?
Um, at the age of 5, I was like going to the terrace and watching the night skies,
Yeah.
the stars,
Mm-hmm.
and with the naked eye. So then I started learning about constellations, stars, like the basic things. So it started me to inspire more into space, go deep into space. So then I went some like observatory. In 14-inch telescope, I saw like Jupiter, Saturn, Moon, and Mars, and like it was a wonderful experience. And like at the age of 7 or 8, I started researching about articles and research papers at NASA and ESA levels. And yeah, and my father also bought me some binocular,
Mm-hmm.
which now also I like every day night I go to my terrace and watch the night sky, note down everything, how to see clouds, like the
Mm-hmm.
direction and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And at the age of like 10, I started writing my book, first book called Iniya in Infinite Universe. Like it was very basic about space,
Mm-hmm.
and like my each book had an improved version. Like my
Right.
second book is improved than my first book, likewise. And like I'm more into Mars side, like Mars, more into Mars. Like first of all, I was just exploring about space, and I found where I want to focus, and I started to get up to Mars.
I was so inspired, and I was um also, wondering that it's such a different and such a infinite, uh, subject that you have chosen. So what, I mean, I'm sure your parents must be a great support for you to,
Yeah,
continue with this kind of hobby,
yeah,
which will, I
yeah.
guess, turn into your profession someday. Who is more supportive, between both the parents, or both are supportive towards your dreams?
Both are supportive towards me. Like
And
I have my younger sister,
uh-huh.
so she's 4 years old, and when I started learning about space, she also come with me, take a chair and
Mm.
sit close to me, and she also learns about space. And she
Oh,
said that she wants to go to Jupiter.
oh
So
God.
yeah,
So it's a family of,
so
I think people who would want to go to space. And right now, actually, your space, the place that you are even talking with me, your room is looking like a spacecraft only.
yeah,
I,
I'm making it as lab so that I will
yeah.
do my experiment.
So
So
that you can feel the space, and
yeah,
you can continue passionately writing your books on
yeah.
space. So Inia, just one request: you have to look into the camera when we are having this
Okay.
conversation. Yeah. So you said you're in seventh grade, right? So uh, what do you want to pursue when you uh, grow up? Do you want to pursue your career with learning about space? What exactly would you become when you grow up?
Actually, I want to be an astronaut as a mission specialist.
Mm-hmm.
And like go by ISRO.
Okay.
Yeah.
I read that you are currently also doing some research, and you are, a part of their group. So can you explain that a bit? What exactly is that?
Like the experience
Yeah.
experiment which I okay.
So, yes, so Enya, if you can, I was reading in your bio that you are, doing some research and some experiments with the ISRO. So, can you explain a little bit about that? Can we talk a little on that to understand what exactly is that?
My experiments are like hydroponics, just growing plants in water.
Mm-hmm.
Like, uh, yeah, I have grown and it is successful. It is also in my home. I'm also planting it, and it's also about. I also researched about the circadian rhythm in yoga and Bharatanatyam,
Mm-hmm.
and also about the uh, eye eyes pupil syndrome.
Wow. So I also have read a little bit about the circadian rhythm that you just
Yeah.
mentioned. And that's a very interesting subject for me also, that I would like to know a little more about. So, can you explain what exactly is that?
You mean the circadian rhythm?
Yes.
Okay, so circadian rhythm is nothing but our biological clocks.
Okay.
Like when I was in the mission, it is an isolation mission.
Mm-hmm.
So that you don't know what's the time outside, or like is it sun or night? You
Mm-hmm.
don't know what is happening outside. So that your circadian rhythm automatically changes because when I was in my mission, the time is really like different to
Okay.
the 24-hour clock here.
Mhm.
So there it was like changing. Sometimes you feel like confused. And,
Okay. Because the body, I think, releases certain chemicals
yeah,
based
that is
on,
what. Yeah, yeah. But because we are adapted to 24-hour clock,
yeah.
and when you suddenly changes to different time, Like
And
you just
temperatures.
your mind just has to adapt to that environment.
Okay, so that must be taking some time for body to, get adjusted to this kind of,
Yeah, for some
change.
it may take some time, but some
Mhm.
they just quickly adapt to.
Okay. So is it a difficult, journey adapting to that new, system? Or is it okay? And when you come back to the reality, the normal clock system, then what kind of, changes do you feel mentally, physically?
I'm like a quick
Mhm.
adaptive person. Like the only thing when I came after the mission, like when the door was opened,
Mhm.
like we were like finally sunlight like that.
Wow.
And yeah, like you only have 3 to 4 flushes per day.
Okay.
So like that limited water, limited toilet papers, tissues, everything.
Okay. So it's
The
not
food is
easy.
also like pre-cooked food, just boil and eat.
And I'm sure it's very portion, controlled.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So interesting and it's so mesmerizing also. But I'm so glad that at such a young age, you are experiencing all this. It's really good. I'm sure your parents must be so proud of you. And
yeah,
coming to your book, Moon,
yeah,
Water on Moon. So,
yeah.
can you explain a little bit about your book, what exactly it is about, and what kind of message do you want your readers to, have any kind of inspiration? What inspired you to particularly pick up this topic?
Yeah, and actually, the thing which inspired me to write my third book as Water on Moon was
Hmm.
my second book, Evidence of Water on Mars. Like after publishing it, many people came and asked me after reading my book. They came and asked me like questions like, um, "Is Martian water is there? Where it is like located?" So many questions was asked.
Mm.
So then I realized that I'll write my second book, sorry, my third book as
Mm.
Water on Moon,
Yeah.
because many people don't know that like water is present on Mars or
Mhm.
Luna.
Yeah.
So, like, whoever reads my book, they get to know about more things and informative.
Correct, correct. That's so important for when children to, explore subjects like this. Tell me, what are your hobbies apart from, stargazing and doing these experiments? What all do you do apart from this?
Apart from this, like, I'm mostly in the space only, but I do some other, yeah, astrophotography. Like, I take pictures of constellative things, and
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, I write the books as my
Mm-hmm.
hobby.
And do you like to watch
Watching night
movies?
skies. Yeah, I watch movies and like I have listed top like
Mm.
um the ranking. Like
Yeah.
the number one is The Martian. So that was the first movie
Uh,
which I watched about space. The
uh-huh.
Martian. So that
Movie.
movie
Yeah.
inspired me to go into Mars.
Mm.
So yeah, I think the the viewer or you should also watch that movie.
I will
It's
surely
really
because I'm so inspired, after reading your bio, and I'm so eager to, finish your book. Uh, Tell me, is it different when you have friends, you have best friends? So
yeah,
how?
I have friends.
Okay, so do you guys like often have conversations related to space and things like this, or in general, how do you gel with people of your age?
Actually, okay, of my age, but my best closest friend is an Israeli, my crewmate.
Hmm?
So she is doing her masters.
Oh.
So like we are very closer than my age friends.
This was a very big question when I read about you that since you are doing and you are observing such a vast subject, I was curious to know that how do you deal with, your age kids? Because there's so much of difference, in
Yeah.
the intellectual,
I
uh,
also have age friends, like
yeah.
so many,
Okay,
like
okay.
in my
And
classrooms. Yeah.
so, did you ever play with dolls and, did shopping or, wore your mama's
In my
sandals?
childhood, like when I was like very young with my friends,
You
yeah, I
do,
was
you
playing that
do. Had
doctor
those
game.
tea parties.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, but I'm sure you'll someday go in the space and probably we'll do a recording from there. I would love to that time also have a chit chat with you like this. So tell me,
sure.
I what next are you planning to write on?
Next book, like it was not confirmed yet. Like, yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure the topic, but if I like, I think I'm gonna write about Europa. Like it has water, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna write that.
You're going to run. So, how was your journey of writing this book on BriBooks? And then, not just writing, you published and you even, kind of did networking to, be in the contest. So, how was your experience? Can you tell us, was it easy, difficult, or the journey that went through? So, can you talk about that?
Like, my writing process is like quite opposite to others.
Uh-huh.
Like, I will do some researches for 1 to 2 months and gather the informations, and then I will start writing the book.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise, and this time I was facing one difficulties that was when I just write 10 pages
Mm-hmm.
and took some break and came back. It was keep on like disappearing my like
Previous
my
work.
text. Yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay.
that. So that was the only challenge I faced.
So did you found out, did you get in touch with anybody from our team?
Not it, not
Okay,
it.
okay. Please do, if you ever feel
Yeah,
that there is something like this, do let us know.
sure,
We will,
sure.
fix that up for you.
Thanks.
Uh, Tell me, what was the experience of, become, to sell, to do this networking, to, tell people, share your book link and asking them, did you take feedbacks, while you were
Yeah.
writing, and who helped you, with the feedbacks?
Yeah, my parents, my friends, and also my school promoted my
Mm,
like my book, and they
okay.
helped me a lot, like in buying or putting feedback about my book. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
putting feedback is also like growing, like you're improving.
Absolutely. That's one of it's
Yeah.
like a mirror, you can go and fix yourself up. So I think
Yes.
feedbacks are very, very important and uh,
Yeah.
for our growth, for anything that we are doing, I guess. One, having questions, then two,
Yeah.
doing our task, and three is the feedback. Taking it very, positively is very, very important. So, and yeah, I mean, I'm sure, when you go out for shopping, you are shopping for stuff for space. So can you tell us,
It's
can you, tell us something like, um, when you go out for shopping, what is it that you really get attracted to?
like okay, I will tell the most frequent one.
Uh-huh.
Like me and my mom go to shopping at a store
Mm,
frequently visit. So that only NASA T-shirt and ISRO T-shirt is available on like boys section.
Okay.
So um, whenever I visit that store, I directly go to boys section and
Mhm.
take that T-shirt
Okay.
and select my size, and that is the first thing which I do.
Okay. And so there are no t-shirts for in the girls section for this particular.
Yeah, I also thought that like why girls are not having the T-shirts. Only
Uh-huh.
boys, it's only boys are having. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Like those action things and all. I think, but that's a very interesting take for all of us, that uh,
Yeah.
we should also think. I think you're a little different child. You're thinking little out of the box. So probably that could be one of the reasons. But yeah, you should also tell the store to, have that particular
Yeah.
section for girls also. So, anything that you like to, share for your friends, for your family, any message?
I want to share one thing.
Yeah.
It is nothing that like I'm very excited to share this that my book's front cover page,
Mm.
the picture is in my spacesuit,
Yes.
like the spacesuit, and the picture was taken on my mission.
Wow. That's
And
so wonderful.
when I found this time that we can add our own images to the covers, like I was first choosing that. I really feel grateful for flying that.
Lovely. And, you know, uh, anything that you want to, you can. I was inquisitive to know even how your parents support you in this whole journey of yours, of, regular schooling and, following your passion.
Yeah. Like my parents before, like 2 to 3 years back, when I
Mhm.
was yeah, um, I used to ask many questions.
Mhm.
Like my father come back from his work,
Mhm.
and while he's resting, I
Mhm.
used to wake him up and ask questions which I know the answer. Like
Mhm.
I used to check if he knows or not. That time my parents get irritated, like like go away like that. They will be like that. But now I hope that I'm not disturbing them.
Uh-huh. Tell me one thing, do you ever feel any difficulty in your school subjects? Any subject that you are scared of, or kind of feel, oh, I'm not being able to do well. Is there any fear like that, or any other
I
fear
have.
that you have?
But, it's not like my only fear is languages. Like
Uh-huh.
I used to have Tamil, Hindi, and English. So the
Uh-huh.
Tamil is my fear.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure you'll be able to, overcome that soon.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
My mom is
always.
helping with it.
Yeah, I guess, we all are scared of something or the other. Like I used to really be scared when I was in school and studying. I used to be scared of Sanskrit. And
Oops,
that,
I'm okay.
yeah, so I used to, and my mother was a Sanskrit, teacher.
Um,
So everybody thought that it's very easy for me.
oh,
But my
then
personally asking, it was so difficult for me. It was difficult than maths, for me.
yeah,
So,
every people for everyone it's different. Yeah,
yes. So, that's why, I was thinking that, you do so much of research and on there. Is there anything that you feel that, oh no, this is not my, cup of tea, or I wouldn't want to do that. So, we all have those, fears or, things that we like very much, So,
yeah.
um, do you like to, go out for shoppings, in a weekend? What kind of holidays that you would want to go on? kind of places that you would want to visit other than space?
I think it's nothing.
So
Other than space, it is like, yes.
you would want only space to be your next destination of, vacation.
Like my next, I want to go to my next destination as vast place,
Okay. Okay.
Indian Space Station.